the Duke of L'Omelette. Imagine, if you will, a gentleman so exquisitely debauched that he dies not by dagger nor disease, but from a dish too sublime to endure. Yes, the Duke of L'Omelette, flower and thorn of France's decadent nobility, meets his end mid-banquet, struck down by an aesthetic heart attack induced by a pâté de foie gras, served on Sèvres porcelain. Such a tragedy does not unfold even in operas. But death, as you know, chooses its stage without humility. The Duke awakens not in paradise, of course, but in hell. And what does this celestial palate find there? A salon of unspeakable bad taste, statues bleeding marble, Italian paintings far too theatrical, and a fireplace that gives off no warmth, only drama. His host, none other than the devil himself, dressed, poor senses, as a pretentious collector with the manners of a courtier fallen from grace. Did the Duke tremble as any soul might? Never. He fans himself, reclines, and declares that if he is to perish in such a hall of horrors, he will do so in style. Thus unfolds their duel, not of swords but of glances, of poses, of sly nods to Dutch painters and Baroque composers. The Duke does not beg. He proposes, and he does so with irony. Shall we play a game of cards, monsieur? The devil, startled by such audacity, accepts. The game begins. Hell falls silent. Cards are dealt. Eyes are exchanged. The Duke wins. He wins because he does not fear. Because to him, eternal damnation is less dreadful than a poorly chosen tapestry. And so, with head held high and gait graceful, the Duke returns to the world of the living, into a perfumed boudoir, leaving the devil perplexed, and perhaps ever so slightly enchanted. And the reader? The reader cannot tell whether they've witnessed a comedy, a mockery, a nightmare, or a cruel mirror held up to this world's vanities. For the Duke of L'Omelette is not merely a satire of aristocratic vanity. It is, perhaps, a piercing note against the hollow soul who, even before eternity, chooses flair over repentance. Because there are damnations worse than fire, such as decorative bad taste. An aristocrat dies of pleasure before a perfect foie gras, and wakes in a hell adorned with aesthetic atrocities. Between fans, sarcasm, and a card game with the devil, the Duke proves that bad taste may be more condemnable than death itself. Follow me if you wish to see what others prefer to forget.